I want to invite you to open your heart and open your mind today to soften into this space and really see through the lens of abundance. Today, I really want to talk about what's happening when things don't manifest. This is a question that I get all of the time. And I didn't plan on coming on live today, but I got a nudge that this is something that somebody needed to hear, and I believe in the nudges. I believe in my intuition. I believe in really responding to that call to action. When we're called forth, we need to answer, right? Because the terms and conditions of this world say that we have to do our part, right? And so if we're called forth, if there's a nudge that says, hey, this is resonating, this is important for somebody, I'm going to show up. And I'll be honest, I've been showing up over the last 2 weeks a lot inside of this community, inside of the Money Breakthrough workshops, inside of all of the different bonus materials that were there. And so I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to come, and I had all sorts of excuses and things on my to-do list that I could have been doing. But I listened to the nudges, and I believe in the nudges. And so that's a question for you. Are you listening to your own nudges? And are you just, kind of tucking them down and, going to sleep on them? Or are you following through, right? Are you doing your part? Because that's important. So today I want to talk about when things don't manifest. And there are absolutely 100% times where you will not be an energetic match to the desires of your heart. Right? There are times where you will not be an energetic match to the desires of your heart. And no matter how hard you try or, try to push and force things into place, right? It's going to feel impossible to do or be or have. And I've been there before, and I know you've been there before, right? That's why we're having this conversation. And here's what I want to say. This isn't always because you aren't yet a match for the desires of your heart. Far too often, it's because we're not an energetic match to succeed or to receive in the way that you are going about manifesting. Here's what that means. If you are working yourself to the bone and you are far beyond alignment, right? If your energy is totally imbalanced and you're in this masculine energy paradigm, if your ego is running the show and trying to keep you safe and comfortable and inside that box and not pushing past the edges into the beyond, right? Into the initiation of your full potential and your full expression, right? If your old triggers or wounds are navigating your choices, if those are the places from which you're making your decisions, then here's what's going to happen. The universe is going to cast an energetic protection field to stop you from succeeding. And it's not because you're not worthy of your desire or you're not enough or it's not possible. It's simply because allowing you to reach success in this way would create evidence that this way works. And the truth is, as human beings, we have an incredible capacity to handle failure, right? We can continue to try new things without fail, right? For a lifetime if our dream is big enough. But success for the right thing in the wrong way will not serve you, and it will not serve the highest good of all. So once we believe that we've, cracked the code on how to achieve success, we become certain that in order to continue to have success, we have to do it in that way, right? We have to continue to do it in the way that worked, right? Rather than continue to expand our horizons or to find new ways to be, to access success or new and better ways to innovate. So in most cases, once something has worked for you, it becomes the way. I want you to tune into that. Have you ever experienced that? I can only have success if I do it this way. I have evidence in my past that this way worked. Blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, struggle, coming at a cost, having it be at a price tag to your family, your health, your vibrance, your abundance. We think it's the right way, whether it's the right way or not. It's possible that the only reason you haven't successfully manifested your desires into your life is because of the way that you are going about it. So tune in, listen to the intuition, follow the guidance of your heart. Does this resonate? God, the universe, source, infinite intelligence, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it, wants you to succeed, but not like that. Not in a way that comes at a cost. Not in a way that has a price tag associated with it, right? Not in a way that's out of alignment. Not in a way that's greatly imbalanced with only masculine energy, forcing, pushing, trying, overthinking, analyzing to no end. Not with old wounds running the show. Not with your ego at the wheel. Not at the detriment of your family life. Not at the expense of your well-being. Not against your principles. Not by sacrificing your marriage. You are an energetic match for success, but not the kind of success that will cost you everything. When I truly got this, I decided to leave my corporate job and to build a business that works for me, for you, for us, for my family. One that makes me a better woman, right? One that gives me something energetically to plug into, that is a fuel for my creativity, fuels my source within, right? One that leaves an example of what's possible for us all. When I live an aligned life, success is a byproduct, right? When I chase success at any cost, the price far too often is misalignment, right? It's burnout, it's exhaustion, it's triggering health issues. Have you been there? Have you experienced that? Tune in. What's been the cost for you when you've not been aligned with the success and you're chasing it, right, at any cost? The reason financial success and wealth is often given a bad name is because it's been really common and customary to create it out of alignment, not inside of gratitude. It hasn't been created out of abundance and out of this sourced from within attraction. But we get to change the narrative of this story, and you get to do it differently. You get to make a different choice, right? You get to see it from a lens of abundance. And the first step is truly about claiming your power. It's about diving into the greatest work of all, which is working on yourself, stretching past those boundaries, opening up your expectations, deciding that something different is possible, right? And this is the work of our lifetime. This is the work of our lifetime. Opening up to that source of abundance and realizing that when we express ourselves fully, we are expressing abundance, right? We are creating abundance. It's not outside of us, it's inside of us, right? This is an inside out job.